Okie dokie. Hey everybody, it is Megan. How is it going? If you guys are new to my channel, hi. Today we are working on, once again, my Magnus Opus. Is it Magnus Opum? The Couch Dragon by Randal Spangler. If you guys have been here before, how are you? I appreciate everybody hanging out. This is Sunday, June the 28th. The last time I checked, I had 42 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. That is so nice. I did not expect anybody to show up. I thought that I would be sitting here talking to myself and never have anybody leave any kind of comments or anything. So that is so nice. I hope you guys are all having a super wonderful, awesome day. I have made 2 videos already today. Right now I am uploading 1 video. So I finished 2 earlier and I uploaded them and made my little thumbnails or whatever. And initially I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some laundry done because Sunday for me is my reset day. Sunday is the day of the week that I like to get a whole bunch of stuff done so that Monday, when work rolls around, I am good to go and I don't have to think about anything. But I think I can get a lot of this stuff done today. Today I'm working on a square that I've portioned out here, but a lot of it is just lines. A lot of it is color blocking. Surely I can get this done. This is my microphone. If you guys can't tell, I'm kind of soft-spoken, so my mic has to be kind of close to my face. So I'm sorry if anybody kind of finds that distracting or whatnot. But yeah, I think that I kind of want to change my positioning around a little bit, but I can't really tell 100% here what I want to do. I almost want to get the light pad. But yeah, I'm trying to knock out another video today. I couldn't help myself. I really just wanted to do these rows because in my mind, it won't take... In my mind, I'm lying to myself. In my mind, this won't take that long, right? Right? I think that I'm wrong. I think I'm lying to myself. Let me grab my light pad just 1 second. Okie dokie, I have returned. Alright, I got my little light pad here, but I think that if I use it too much, you guys won't really be able to see. Not like you can really see too much now anyway. But let's get this show on the road, y'all. How is everyone's day? I'm thinking I may post this one on Friday or something. I think that getting everything done, maybe that's the goal for me, is that on Sundays I can kind of make that my diamond painting day. And then I can make all the little videos for everybody throughout the week. But we will see how everything works out. Hope you guys are having a good day. What is new? What is new for me? Well, I'm procrastinating. If that helps, I'm procrastinating. I mentioned in another video that I think in the future I may work on having a little like a webcam so you guys can see me talking to you. And I think it may just be more, you know, like we can kind of just, you guys can know me better maybe. I don't know. Do you guys remember in COVID? I don't know if you guys are work from home people, but I remember at the start of COVID, everybody needed a webcam because they were all working from home. And they had like a huge webcam shortage, right? I haven't bought a webcam in a long time to even think how much they really are. I think that my multi-placing is kind of getting everything scooted over a little bit too far to the side. Maybe I should be doing this by threes? You guys tell me. I feel like everybody watching this is going to be more of a diamond painting expert than I am. You know what I mean? I know what's going on, but I feel like other people may have more tips and tricks and, you know, things up their sleeve than I do in general. I think sometimes if you multi-place too much, then it can kind of leave uniform lines that you notice in the painting later on. Kind of like this, like you can kind of see some rows that look similar to each other. You know what? A few videos ago, I was sitting here talking about how I ran out of a certain color. And I was talking and I was like, you know, I've done this before in the Diamond Art Club, because that's who this painting is by, Diamond Art Club, where they sell it, you know. I emailed him and I said, oh, I don't have enough. It was this color actually, the beige. And they said, okay, well, we'll mail you some diamonds. And it came super fast. But I thought that happened to me kind of recently. I was working on this painting a few days ago, and I thought, oh, I'm running out of a lot of colors. This is really weird. Well, I had kitted up this doggone diamond painting. I'm going to turn on this light for just a few minutes. I kitted this up so long ago that I forgot that I had extra baggies. I had made extra the little zippy bags, the little tiny zip bags. I had forgot that I had extra ones. So I just had a ton of little extra zippy bags because, you know, these little containers, these here, they can only hold so much, so I'd put my leftovers away somewhere else. I feel like I'm just always losing my train of thought and my marbles lately. My marbles are escaping a little bit. One of my favorite things is looking at other people's setups and stuff, like their desks and everything. Like I mentioned before, I'm work from home and I have 2 monitors on my desk. And my desk, it took me so long to finally do it, but I got a standing desk. And it's really, really nice if you're sitting for a long time. But I love seeing other people's setups and getting inspired from what other people are doing, you know. So lately I've been looking at people's diamond painting setups, and I was especially trying to research what the YouTube ladies, like the regular content creators, what they are using, because some of this stuff is kind of hard to figure out, you know, like where you put your web camera so it's straight down and where everything else is, etc., etc. So I was trying to get some inspiration for that. But then I just spent a whole bunch of time looking at other people's setups, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. I love organization. I love it. And I recently, a few months ago, I learned that the Dollar Tree I sound so cheap sometimes talking to y'all. The Dollar Tree has a lot of really good organizational stuff. I have been shopping at the Dollar Tree lately for little they have like little tubs and containers like that are really useful. I've been trying to organize lately. But yeah, I've been finding a whole bunch of cute little hacks and whatnot. Usually I'll go on like Instagram and search for stuff, or maybe I'll do, you know, YouTube. I love looking things up on YouTube. Surely you guys like to be organized too. I love finding little organization hacks and whatnot. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I think that tonight what I'm gonna do, so here's my plan. I have 16 minutes left uploading on the video that I'm gonna do for Monday. I uploaded one for today, and then I think I'll do one for tomorrow, and then maybe one for Friday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish working on this, and then I am going to make some funeral rolls. Have you guys heard of funeral rolls? If you haven't, you probably know what they are by another name. Down here, how they were introduced to me is funeral rolls. So let me hear some of y'all's favorite recipes because I'm about to tell you one of mine. So I call them funeral rolls, and I think it's because they're really good to take to funerals, or like, you know, after a funeral. When you sometimes, I know in the South here, you can, if you're close with the family, sometimes you go see them at their house, or they have like an open house in a way, or you know, everybody comes and gathers and talks and everything. But usually a bunch of people will bring food for the family. So say that maybe your a sibling died, you bring, you know, their siblings food so that they don't have to worry about cooking, and just something to kind of make them feel better. So what funeral rolls are, I had these at a work conference one time. Or it wasn't a conference, it was a meeting. A girl had made a whole bunch of funeral rolls, and what they are is the King Hawaiian sweet rolls. They come in like a pack of, I want to say 16. I get them in the 16. There's like 4 rows of 4 maybe. So you get your Hawaiian rolls, and then you cut them through the middle. So you cut them in half. Hamburger style, not hot dog. I haven't thought about that in a long time. And so then you put on sweet honey ham, like deli style ham, and then you do a Swiss cheese, and so you have your rolls, okay, like my hands. You have them open, split. So you put a little bit of mayo on the top. I put a little bit of like hot mustard or Dijon mustard. And then on the other side, you do your honey ham and your cheese, and then you bring them together. I may be forgetting something, but also, so when you have all of your meat and all your cheese and your honey ham, whatever, then after, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get some Worcestershire sauce. I can't believe I said that right the first time. And a little bit of butter and a little bit of mustard. And you're going to mix it together, put it in the microwave so it's, you know, liquid. And then you're going to brush that on top of your rolls, okay? And then on top of that, I like poppy seeds. The recipe I had called for poppy seeds. So I shake on a whole ton of poppy seeds, and you know, you're going to put all this in a pan. I forgot to mention that earlier. I usually line a pan with like tin foil or whatever. And then once you have it all done with your poppy seeds on the top, you put some foil over it and put it in the fridge or the freezer. And what this is going to do is it's going to help this butter and stuff set up so that when you put it in the oven, it's going to be kind of crispier, you know, like it'll help the texture a little bit. So they say let it sit for like 4 hours, a few hours, whatever. Some websites told me to do it overnight, and you know what happened? When I did it overnight, the next day when I cooked them, the insides didn't cook. They were too cold, so don't put them in the freezer maybe, just put them in the fridge. And then I usually do about 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And then at the end of it, you're gonna take the foil off the top and let the tops get brown. Let me tell y'all, I have burnt the tops of these. Maybe not burnt, but I've gotten the tops of them brown way earlier than I've meant to in the past. So you kind of gotta babysit them, and don't always take my word 100% on these instructions. I'm sure that if you Google like honey ham funeral rolls, you can find a ton of good recipes that aren't just me paraphrasing, But yeah, those are really good. I like to make those, and then I'll have them for lunch for the next few days, and do like chips on the side or whatever, a little salad maybe. I'm gonna get one of these drill robots. I'm gonna get one of these tiny little vacuums that I've seen on the internet, and they're about that big, and they can just go over your diamond painting, and they'll suction up all your loose little drills. I think they're like $5 or something. Because I am just not. When I do these videos, I get talking too much, y'all. And I'm just dropping drills all over the place. Oop. Anyway, I think I might make those honey ham, those little sliders today. I almost don't like how sweet the rolls are. I almost don't like the sweet King Hawaiian rolls. I feel like potato rolls are pretty good. Have y'all had a potato roll? I am not good at jiggling these these beads here. But y'all tell me some kind of recipe that you like to make. Like if you're busy, what is your like quick little easy recipe? Something else that I like making is crock pot chicken. I found a recipe a while ago that uses that, I think it's Lipton's onion soup mix, where people are using that soup mix, and you take some chicken and you put it in your crock pot, and you add some cut up potatoes, and later on you add the green beans, but you also add the soup mix. And the soup mix adds a lot of flavor to your chicken, and you let it sit for like 4 hours or whatever. And maybe like 30 minutes before you think it's all done, then you add green beans in there, so that way your green beans don't get all mushy. But that's a recipe that I was enjoying for a while. But I'm one of those people who I cannot eat the same thing every day forever. There are some things I could eat, but I need a little bit of variety or else I lose interest in the food, So I was making that chicken for a while. I think that I also found that recipe on like a YouTube short. I don't know. I was talking to my mom about it one day, and she said, "Oh yeah, people use that Lipton's onion soup mix for a lot of different recipes." So, whoop! Oh goodness, I thought that had. I thought that was not sticky. I was, and I was just kind of, oh man, and I was just kind of setting it down to get my row a little bit straighter. Okay. But yeah, I enjoy cooking, I guess. I think it would be a lot more fun to cook for like more than just one person. Cooking for one person, no fun, but it's always fun to cook whenever you have somebody to say, "Oh yeah, this is good," and it kind of validates you a little bit, when you're feeling good about yourself, etc., etc. I kind of wonder if these videos, like if I weren't talking so much, if I'd be getting my work done way faster. But I'm keeping a pretty good pace here. I wonder how many hours the normal person spends on a diamond painting, Like in total, it's gotta be over 100, right? Do you guys feel like you're fast diamond painters or slow diamond painters? I think if I had a good TV show on and I was just super, super focused. I feel like I could go kind of fast. I don't know. I've been trying to, I'm big into shows when I'm on the treadmill and whatnot, because I try to walk every day. But this last week, I have been so lazy. But I like to watch like drama TV because it keeps my attention pretty long. You know, I could watch something kind of boring and I feel like it starts to slow my time down on the treadmill. And I want something really entertaining that's just keeping me on the edge of my seat, you know. I've got a little tablet that I put on my treadmill at home. And you know, kind of rigged a way to keep it on there with some string and whatnot. But I've been watching this show called Vanderpump Rules. I don't know if you guys watch Bravo. Bravo is the channel where you get all your Real Housewives TV shows. And I won't lie, I used to really enjoy that kind of TV a few years ago. Wow, what am I saying? I say a few years ago, but it may have been 10. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just said that. I'm really letting time get away from me. But I don't really watch it a lot anymore. This TV show called Vanderpump Rules, it's about a bunch of bartenders that all work for the same restaurant, basically. Or they're kind of like wait staff as well, you know. But there was a huge scandal recently where one of the guys cheated on one of the girls and they had been together for like 10 years or something silly. Not silly, but you know what I mean. And it was this huge cultural thing. I guess maybe with like people who watch Bravo or just, you know, like millennial culture. So I've been going back and watching the old seasons because I'm nosy. And I'm like, how long has this been happening? Are there any clues to this happening before it happened? I don't know. I think it's just interesting to look at things with a new perspective like that, you know? But it is drama TV. It is really silly. I need to listen to more audiobooks. I had been listening to The Fellowship of the Ring. Oh, my lines do not look good in this. Don't look at my lines. Oh no, they still look bad. Oh no, turn it off. Okay, much better. Look at that. Look at those clean lines. Oh goodness. But yeah, I have been listening to the Lord of the Rings audiobook. I found a link on YouTube that somebody posted because I do not want to pay for another subscription service. I just don't. Oh, I heard a weird noise, but I think it was my stomach growling, maybe. But yeah, I don't want to pay for another service. I already kind of pay for like Spotify, which I use a lot. I pay for Hulu, which I use sometimes. I think I would like to use Hulu more. But I have the ad version. And you know, the ads kind of annoy me. And especially because I use ad blocker. If you guys aren't aware of ad blocker, it's this magical thing that you can use for Google Chrome, which is the browser that I use. And it blocks all your ads. So like when you watch YouTube and stuff, you just never ever ever see an ad. But when I use that and I'm looking at the Hulu website, it doesn't show me the ad, but it still shows me a black page where the ad used to be. So I might as well be watching the ad because I'll be on the treadmill sitting there. And it'll be all quiet because there's no ad playing, but they still make me watch a black screen. So it's kind of silly. I've been seeing some diamond painters say that they use pool noodles to roll up the sides of their paintings. I've got a side that I kind of rolled up over here. It's not fitting on my desk where I've got my microphone arm here. Oh my goodness, this video is about 24 minutes. I really thought that this would not take any time at all. However, I have gotten a significant part of this done. I may just finish the arrows here. Maybe my portion was too big. And then put my plastic back over the other side and do it in a few hours. I think I'm accidentally letting my day get away from me. I kind of woke up late today and then goofed off for a little bit, and you know, I made 2 of these videos already because I just want to keep going. But today is my reset day. Today is it's Sunday, even though you guys aren't going to be seeing it on Sunday, you know. So I need to do a whole bunch of laundry. And I guess, like I mentioned earlier, I kind of want to make those funeral rolls today. So that way tomorrow when the work week starts, I can kind of, you know, get ahead of everything. And if I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff done, I won't be thinking, oh, well, I've got to make lunch too. I've got to stop what I'm doing to make lunch, you know. I think I may do these R's. And then I may come back to this later. You know, I'm barely halfway done with this one, and I'm already thinking about the next diamond painting I want to do. In the last video, I was mentioning that I really like kind of landscape diamond paintings, but I do really like the bright and colorful ones. Let's see, my drills are stuck in my little funnel here. And I'm a summer kind of girl. So this is my season to buy diamond paintings if I want to get them. Like, I really enjoy bright colors. I think cartoony is kind of fine, but I think I would like to have something that I want to be able to hang my diamond paintings on the wall, you know. And I don't want too much silly stuff. I think silly stuff is fine, but for me personally, I don't think that I need a ton of it everywhere, you know. Okay, let's do the R's, and then I will go stretch my legs. Excuse me, had a little hiccup there. And I guess I'll get food together for tomorrow, and then I'll go clean the bathrooms a little bit. I'll go, dang. Yep, I'm getting me a robot. I'm getting me a section. How do you guys get drills off the table when they fall out of your tray? Do you guys have a strategy for this? Is it like, are you guys just picking them up, or do you kind of rake them with a large flat pen tip? Because you guys need to put me on to the secret, because I am dropping these drills all over the place. Dropping them, dropping them, dropping them. I was talking to my mom recently. She was over the other day and I taught her how to diamond paint. She worked on this for a while with me. And I was telling her, you know, I wonder how many extra drills are included, because you know everybody working on these things is dropping 1,000 of them. You know, for me, maybe, I feel like I'm losing all sorts of drills in the floor, maybe. It's like, I could not even know that they're gone and they could be gone. So surely Diamond Art Club throws in 50 extra of each color. You know, like, surely they know that mistakes happen and that they probably don't want to be getting emails all day asking for extra drills, so they probably throw in a whole bunch of every color, you know? That's what I would do. I feel like this multiplacer, this big multiplacer, is just not it for me. That is not where I want to be. Well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. I think that I'm going to wrap things up here. It's been about 30 minutes exactly now. Wow. And I've gotten a whole bunch done on this. It doesn't feel like I really have, but I feel like, I have. I think I'm going to probably finish this block off YouTube or off camera, whatever, and get all my stuff started for the day. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Be sure to do something positive for yourself and encourage not only yourself but also other people, because you never know who might need a little bit of encouragement, and you just saying some nice words may give somebody, like a boost that they need. I was talking about this in a video maybe like 2 videos ago. I really appreciate y'all's comments. I did not expect me to ever get any comments really, or anybody to subscribe, but like I said, as of today, I think I have 42 subscribers, and I did not expect anybody to be commenting, leaving nice comments like y'all are either, so I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Do something nice for yourself, and hopefully I will talk to y'all soon. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.